Good afternoon, everybody. I hope we're live now. This is the Virtual Village Hall, and I'm Fiona Kyle of Inspirational Harping, and I'm going to be doing a harp meditation for you today. So I want to welcome everybody, those of you who are live and those of you who are on catch up. So it's a bit of a winter's day out there, so it's a perfect day to come into the warm and get cozy and settle down for the next wee while. So I'm going to do a meditation with you, and then I'm going to just play some harp tunes, and I won't introduce these. I'll just simply move from one to the next. So I hope that's okay with everybody. If you can make sure that you've got somewhere comfortable to sit or lie down, and make sure that you won't be disturbed, have a glass of water to hand afterwards, because you can get a little bit dry, especially when you've been lying down. Make sure you've got a nice comfy blanket to put over you as well, because you can be cold if you're lying still. And just some comfortable cushions to support your head and your neck and behind your knees and your feet if you need it. Just get yourselves into that lovely comfortable position. I'm just going to sound check the harp, just make sure that it's sounding okay. And we have Miss Charlotte Harp today. Well, I have three harps, as I always say, but Charlotte's the one I tend to use for the meditations because she's got the most number of strings. So that's what I like to do. So if everybody would just like to get comfortable now. And it's lovely to have lovely Victoria hosting again today. Haven't seen her for a little while, so it was nice to have a little catch up. And I really enjoy doing these harp meditations. I do them every month. So if you don't catch them live, you can catch them afterwards on the Virtual Village Hall page, and also on my Inspirational Harping Facebook page. I usually share them as well. So I'd like you to begin now by focusing on the breath. Just focus on letting your breathing slow down, especially if you've been rushing around today. And I want you just to focus on breathing in through your nose and then breathing out through your mouth. And breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. And just concentrate on that air coming in through your nose and coming down into your lungs and expanding your chest. And if it's easier, you can put your hand on your chest just to feel the air coming in. And then when you let the breath out, just give a big sigh. So breathing in again through your nose. And then breathing out through your mouth. And now you can just breathe normally and naturally, whatever is easiest for you. And I think it's always nice at this point to also just to concentrate on the thoughts that are floating around in your mind, and just kind of letting the thoughts drift away, float away like melting snow, which some of us are not having today. I think there is snow on the go. It's certainly cold enough. But you can let these thoughts just melt away for the moment, because this is your time, and it's your time to relax and rest. And I like to call this time that we have together our harp space, because it's you and me and the harp. And that's all that you need for this moment. Just allowing yourself to have this time where no one is demanding anything from you. No one needs anything from you. And you don't need to be anywhere except here with myself and Charlotte the harp. So just let all those thoughts just gently float and just feel your mind becoming calmer. And if you wish, you can say to yourself, I feel calm. And that just cements that into your conscious mind. And now we're going to relax our bodies. So we're going to start at the top of your head. And thinking about the scalp and letting all the tightness in your scalp loosen off. And moving to the back of your head, to your ears, and to your skull, all the bones in your skull, just letting them begin to loosen off. And moving to the front of your head now, to your forehead, all the muscles there, just releasing. Moving to your eyes, your eyeballs, the sockets, the backs of your eyes, your eyelids. Just letting all those tiny little muscles. And if you haven't already closed your eyes, you can close your eyes if you wish. So just letting all the little muscles in the eyes now start to relax and loosen off. And moving around now to your cheeks and around your nose and your jaw. Feel that unclenching. Your tongue and your teeth also loosening off. And moving to the neck now, to the front of your neck, to where your throat is and your collarbone, and coming down to the upper chest. Feeling that loosen off. And moving down now to the heart area and to the lungs. And remember just to keep breathing slowly as well. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Like the sea, the breath coming in like the waves of the sea and floating out like the waves going out. Coming down now to your rib cage and into the lower and upper abdomen. Feeling your stomach soften, digestion easing. And moving now to your hips and your thighs and your knees and the lower part of your legs. So just loosening all those muscles, your shins and your calves. Particularly where there is pain there, just breathe in that warm relaxation which is flowing through your body at this moment. And now we're going to concentrate on the feet. So moving down to the tops of your feet, to the tips of your toes, to the balls of your feet, the soles of your feet, the heels and the ankles. And if you find during the meditation that you're not in a good position, please move around and get yourself comfortable, especially if you seize up when you're lying still. So just do move around a little bit in your space and just get comfortable. And we're going to now let that relaxation flow under your feet, up the backs of your legs, up to your buttocks, and actually into the lower back now. This is an area that can often give us pain and tension. So really feel that relaxation soaking and absorbing into that lower back, all the muscles that are there. And moving up to your spine now, I'm just starting at the very base of your spine. Working up all each little vertebrae, just letting that area relax and loosen off. And remembering all the little muscles around your vertebrae, everything that's supporting your spine. Just be aware of that and relaxing those muscles. Starting to move up now to your upper back, where the shoulders are. Just be aware of dropping your shoulders, letting them drop. And all those muscles in your back that are tense from carrying heavy things, or maybe carrying heavy loads emotionally too. Or from physical ailments that you may have. Just be conscious of letting that upper back just relax, releasing any tension. And moving from your upper back now to your shoulders and your arms. I'm starting to let that relaxation float down your arms. Every part, your upper arms, your elbows and your wrists, your hands and your fingers, each finger. And let all that tension float now out of your fingertips. And just take a few moments now to scan your body inwardly and see where there is any remaining tension. And if there is, just keep breathing that relaxation into any of those areas. Your body is kind of cocooned in this relaxation. It's a bit like a warm bath. Just imagine that all that relaxation is cocooning your body and soaking into all the muscles and all the joints and all the tendons and all the ligaments and all the different parts of your body. And just remembering that, this is your time. So hopefully all the thoughts of what you might have for dinner or what you have to do tomorrow, hopefully they are parked for the moment, discarded for now. Because we're going to go on an adventure together, as we always do. So I'd like you to visualize yourself now standing at the top of a stairway. And the stairway can be made of whatever material you wish, but there are supportive banisters at every side. And it's nice and wide and comfortable for you to walk on, so it's not a spiral staircase. And there are 7 steps. And you're going to start to descend this stairway. And as you step further down, that relaxation that you're feeling already deepens. You're going to relax even more than you have at this moment. So take hold of the rail and take 1 step down. 1. Take another step down. 2. And step down again. Deeper relaxation. Number 3. Step down again. Number 4. Step down. Number 5. Step down. Number 6. Number 7. And you find yourself in a space that's light and airy. There's plenty of windows, but there's not much in this space that you can see. Except a massive painting palette or easel in the middle of the floor. And as you approach this, you notice that there are different pots of paint sitting to the side. And you also notice that there are different colours of pots. So we're going to use these colours to paint a picture and brighten up this space, make it come alive. Now, if painting doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. You can just see the colours in your mind's eye, or you could knit something, or just imagine the colours. So we're going to start by picking out the red pot. And you can either use the brush that's there, or you could use your fingers like children do, you know, when they do finger paints, and you can just splash the paint on however you wish. Just make red spirals or circles or anything you want on the page. And now we're going to move to the orange colour. And again, either using the brush or using your fingers, splash the orange and make a really wonderful creation. Really go for it. You can be as messy as you want. And then we're going to move up to the yellow colour. And reds and oranges can be very deep colours and very solid colours, but the yellow just adds that amazing sunshine texture to any painting. So really imagine that bright, vibrant sunshine yellow just floating and flowing over the page. And again, you can use a brush, you can use your fingers, you can use big strokes, you can use little strokes. You don't have to be a really great artist in this space. You're just having great fun with colour. And next we're going to pick the green colour. And again, there's all different types of shades of colours, but this is probably could be like a dark green like the grass or a forest, or it could be like a lime green, however you want to picture it. I don't know if any of you have ever noticed, but sometimes when we're picking out clothes or picking out materials, we like certain colours because they're vibrant, because maybe they speak to us in some way. And I like to think of the green colour as a really restful colour to look at, and it's very healing as well. As all these colours are in their own way. And they can really express what kind of people we are. To really splash that green. Using the brush to stroke it and to swirl and to really make that green as vibrant and alive as possible. And the next colour I'd like to find now is the blue. And again, shades of blue will vary. It's kind of like the sky, that lovely midnight blue that sometimes we get. to really visualize that colour and just sweep it onto the painting palette. Swirl it, maybe splodge it, dab it, create a handprint. However you wish. And then we're going to move up to the purple or indigo. And it's a really vibrant colour, but deep. So really use that colour as well. Interested to hear what your favourite colour is, or if there are any colours that resonate with you as you're doing this, as you're painting your special picture. To really swish that colour. And finally, just some more purple to finish off, more of a lilac this time, or lavender colour. And that could be a very calming colour as well. And just take a step back now and have a look at your picture. Just give thanks for what you've created. Because it will be completely unique to you. And as you stand in this space, you can hear different sounds. You can hear the rain starting to flow outside, starting to come down. Smell the wonderful earthy smell of rainfall. And you can hear some birds in the distance. And as you look, you notice that your picture is morphing into the most wonderful, colourful, fleecy blanket you can imagine. And so you take this blanket, and as you look around you, you find there are some gorgeous white fluffy beanbag cushions on the floor, any kind of cushion that you would like to create. And so you make yourself a little nest with these cushions. Maybe they've got colour on them too. Very possible. There may be some coloured cushions there. And if there are, you could pick a colour that you would like to use. And what I'd like for you to do now is just to get yourself comfortable sitting on or lying down on the cushions and cover yourself in this most exquisitely warm, cosy, vibrant, fleecy blanket that's really been created by the colours that you have used or conjured up in your mind, painted. And I'm going to just let you rest for a few moments without speaking and just play the harp. And just get yourself really comfortable and just feel that lovely relaxation flowing in your body and into your mind as well. And just get the feel for this space that you're in. So I will just be quiet for a moment or so. And just gently give yourself a little stretch and maybe have a look around where you are at the moment. Take in all the colour that's been created. And just remember that this is your space and that you can come back here at any point that you wish to and create whatever you wish to have in this space. Because it has your stamp on it, no one else's. So no one's going to come in and move things around in this space. And as you stand up and you take a little stretch and you hear that the rain has stopped, and there's just the calm and this gentle sound of the birds. Just silence. And as you look out the window, you see that the sun is beginning to set. You see all the colours in the sky. But more than that, you see a beautiful rainbow, which is so vibrant. All the colours that you created went into that rainbow, along with the mixture of the sun and the rain. And you just give thanks and gratitude for such a beautiful sight. Just how vibrant and rich the colours are, and how they just swirl together to create this beautiful rainbow in the sky. And you can just let the colours seep into your body now as well. They will help to make you feel good and relaxed and rested and more sure of yourself, more confident. And I'd like you now to slowly start to make your way back out of the space and head to the stairs that you came down. And as you look at the stairs, you discover each step has a colour. So we're going to start to ascend the steps now. So starting with the red colour, number 1. Orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and purple. And now just take some gentle stretches. Start to bring yourself back. Into the room that you're in. If you're listening to this on catch up and you wish to use it as a way of helping you to sleep, then that is also fine. So if you are doing that and you want to drift off to sleep, now is the time. And now for everyone else who's still awake, just gradually bring yourself back into the space. Very gentle stretches, fingers and toes, wiggle your fingers. Have a bit of a yawn, a bit of a stretch. Don't rush to get up. And I'm now going to change the harp into a different key so that I can play some tunes. If people don't want to stay for that, that's absolutely fine. Thank you for being here. It's lovely to have you. If however you'd like to stay on for a little bit longer, I'm going to play a few slow harp tunes. So just let me rearrange. Okay, so just a few tunes for you now, the next few minutes or so. Thank you very much. I hope everyone enjoyed that little last few tunes. And I've really enjoyed being here today. And I want to thank you all for joining me for this wonderful harp meditation. And I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day and go away and just get some rest and have some water and just take some time to come back into your own space whenever you're ready. And I'd like to thank the lovely Victoria for hosting me this afternoon as well. And I'd like to thank the Virtual Village Hall for giving me this opportunity every month to come and play my harp and do some meditation. It's an absolute joy. And I look forward to seeing you all next month. Take care. Much love, everyone. From Fiona Kyle and Charlotte the Harp and Gus the guide dog, who is around somewhere. Much love. Bye for now.